Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite blushes that I own. I made this easy, so there's nothing that's limited. They're all MAC and they're just my absolute favorites. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first one that I want to share with you guys is called Fleur Power. And this is the color right here. It's just a really pretty pinky peachy color. And not only do I love it, but Kim Kardashian loves it too. It doesn't have any shimmer, so it's absolutely great if you don't want to do too much on the cheek area. So I really love this color. The second blush that I want to share with you all is called Harmony. And it's a really pretty matte brown blush. The reason why I like this blush a lot is because it's great for contouring, especially for my complexion. If you are a little bit darker, you can maybe try Blunt or even a darker face powder. But Harmony is a really pretty blush. And I'll list everything down here so you guys would know. Going to number 3, Margin. I love Margin. This is a really pretty shimmery, very light colored blush. I'm not going to really do swatches because you really can't tell the difference. And it's going to vary from person to person because we all have different complexions. But see, it wouldn't even make a difference. But this is Margin. I love this when we're sold out of Warm Soul. As you guys already know by now, maybe, Warm Soul is my favorite blush in the whole wide world. In the whole wide world. Like, I have backup on it because last I heard it might be getting discontinued, so I'm not quite sure. I'm just getting some backup just in case. But Margin is kind of similar to Warm Soul, but Warm Soul is going to give you more of that pigmentation, that more shimmery glow. This is just a really, really pretty peachy color. Alright, so moving on to blush number 4. This one's called Peaches. This is just a straight orange coral color without any shimmer, which I absolutely love. And they're different from all the other blushes that I've already mentioned because Fleur Power is a little bit more pink, Margin's a little bit more peachy with that shimmer. It's fairly light. And Harmony, of course, is completely brown and matte, so it's great for contouring. Blush number 5 would have to be Dame. The reason why I like this is because it has that shimmer and it's a pinky, like a soft pink. So if you're looking for a nice pink that's not doing too much, like Pink Swoon is like hello blush. This is a fairly nice color. This one is called Sweet as Cocoa. I love using this on warmer tones. It looks more amazing on those who are like an NC45, NC50 from MAC, or even NW30, NW35. You could even do NW45 even, just to give that soft everyday. It's perfect. I love this blush, and it's more of like a kind of like a chocolate, I don't want to say chocolate cheek, but it's really warm. So, and you have that gold flecks in it, which makes it even more prettier. Okay guys, the next one that I want to mention is Melba. Melba is a pretty peachy color that does not have any shimmer. It's completely different from Peaches. This is Peaches and this is Melba. Melba is a little bit more lighter, more wearable. Peaches might be a little bit too much for those who want a softer blush application. Melba is the perfect one because it still has that peach in it and it still has that pinky tone under it too. Next, Prism. Oh my goodness, Prism was my first love. It was my first love because it went well with anything that I wore on my eyes and on my lips. It's just that warmth that it gives. It looks so bland, like it looks so boring, but when you put it on the cheeks, it's a whole different story. It's kind of like a pinky, kind of like a mauve, kind of like, I can't even explain, but it's one of my favorites, still is one of my favorites, and I do have a backup on this one because it was my first love ever. It's just that perfect tone. If you want to do something that's a little bit more warm, but you don't want to contour too heavily. Alright, next one is a cream blend blush. This one is new to our collection. It is permanent now. It's always good to have a cream blush, especially if you want that dewy effect, or if you want your blush to last you a lot longer. You could definitely pair it up with the powder blush and put this as a base so that it will stay more, it'll be more vibrant and intense. This one's called Something New, and it's a really nice pinky peachy color that's not too much. I love wearing this by itself if I'm just wearing like tinted moisturizer or just kind of want my skin to breathe. This is the perfect blush because you're not really caking it on, it's just kind of feeling for the skin. So I really love this a lot. Okay, last but not least, you guys should already know this. Warm Soul. Look, I'm hitting pan. Warm Soul is the perfect blush. I actually have it on right now. You can go as light as you want. You can go as heavy as you want. It's my favorite blush in the whole wide world. This is how much I love it. I have 2 backups just in case, and I'm gonna go back and get another one because every time I go to the M.A.C store, it's always sold out. And then that's why I get all freaked out because I think it's already discontinued. So I need to stock up on it because it's my favorite go-to. I use this on all, if not all my looks, most of my looks, because it's just a very easy blendable blush that just gives that nice shimmer. And then if you really like deepen it up just right here, it's a great contour color as well. With the mineralized blushes, you're gonna get more shimmer. So if you're not that crazy about shimmer, this might not be the best one for you, but I absolutely love it because it just gives that fresh glowy tone to the skin. So these were my top 10 favorite blushes from M.A.C. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Again, I'm not saying that all of these blushes are just great for my complexion, but they do complement it very well. You can definitely tweak it just by putting more, packing it on, building it on, the tools that you use, the way you apply it. Just bear in mind, blush will get deeper the more you pack it on. And if you do a fairly light hand, it's gonna go on a lot smoother, it's gonna go on a lot nicer. So depending on what you're looking for in a blush, it varies with what techniques you use as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until my next one, I will talk to all of you guys soon.